Hey guys, it's Gabby from Profit Plans, and I'm here with you guys to film another plan with me in my Erin Condren Vertical. This is for the week of April 9th through the 15th. I am going to be using this kit from Wild Summer Designs. It's one of her mini kits. It's called Spring Shopping. It came with a sheet of deco, super cute, and then these full boxes, which I love, the cafecito one, and the double full boxes there. Then here is the functional sheet with your headers and your sidebar items, as well as your full boxes, checklists, and icons. And finally the bottom washi, which I think is really pretty with these like little faux specks of glitter and some washi strips. So this is what I'm going to be working with for this week. I am also going to be pulling in other stickers from other shops, as well as these two washis. These both have hollow bows. They're from Simply Gilded, and they came in the the rainbow like washi set of 4. So again, these are the smaller, the 10 mils. I thought maybe the green would match, but it's a little bit more minty, and the one in the kit is a bit more yellow based. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working with for this week. And I'm going to start by laying down the bottom washi per usual. Again, I really like these washis because they have a really cute like paint splatter, and I like the faux like glitter strips in it. And I'm just using the flags that came with the kit to cover up the flags in the corner, and then I'm going to start working on my full boxes. And then I kind of stopped and started putting down some washi as I had a little bit of trouble just thinking what I wanted to use. I definitely wanted to keep the double box together, so I did that on Friday, Saturday, so that they played really well together and looked super cute in my opinion. I went ahead and did all the boxes in the center, and I kind of like the split of it in this sense. I know I've done the slightly staggered off center in the past, but I kind of just wanted to see what it would look like if I just went ahead and used them all along the center. And again, I really like how that looked. I think I did the same, let me check. Yep, the same thing last week, and I did like how that turned out. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll switch it up for next week, but I did like the center. I think it's because since I've been planning this way in my B6 vertical, like my Jasinius printables, that is why I think I'm really liking this, like the full boxes in the center. So I went back, and since this didn't come with any like plain headers, I went ahead and put down washi strips to use instead of headers all along the center, and I just alternated them because only like one set of the washi strips was cut for header size. The rest were a little bit thicker. So because of that, and I didn't have any additional headers, I had gone through my stash and didn't really find anything that quite, either A, that I didn't have enough, or B, I couldn't find something that matched like perfectly. So what I ended up doing was I made washi, or I used the 10 mil as washi. It did cut down a bit of the space for me to actually be able to plan for the week, but I didn't have too much going on this week. I mean, I did, but I didn't have to like mark it hugely or whatever. So that's what I'm working on now, just cutting down the washis to fit the headers. I could have, if I thought it threw a little bit more, I probably could have, at least for the bottom boxes, like whited out the top line and then just placed them directly under the full boxes, and that probably would have worked out well too. But I did like the way that it turned out. It brought a lot of the Simply Gilded in, and it looks cute. I feel like the blue though, sorry, the blue, which I chose to use as the bottom set for the washi strips, as you can see now, it almost looks in certain lights kind of like green, but it doesn't look like a mint green. It looks more, I don't know, it just doesn't, maybe it's just like in the sun it looks a little bit not as blue, and I don't know exactly why, but it's because it's very faint. But again, I think it's really cute, and overall I liked how this turned out. I do wish that I had some items in like different colors. Like you'll see the soccer balls that I put down, I just have the classic soccer balls. I'm kind of thinking on maybe pick up some foiled ones or some like multicolor ones, because I don't love how harsh they look against some of these softer kits. So moving along, I am going to start or work on my sidebar here, put down both of the habit trackers, one for personal like habits and the other one for work habits, because I do like to have some things checked off that I do at the end of the day each day for my work day. Then I put down a this week header and cut down the like one of the ombre Monday through Sunday lists to only be Monday through Friday. A little bit crooked, but it worked out. And I cut that one down because we had Spirit Week at school that week, so I wanted to mark down all the things that I needed to remember to dress as. So this is a rewind spread, but I do really like having a rewind spread because it kind of reinforces what I'm doing. And sometimes I film these in the middle of the week, or like the first half, the middle of the week, and then the second half. This one I did do the entire week at once, but I think it's fun to like look back on what we were doing. And then I also put down put down a work header, and then another Monday through Sunday list and a strip of washi at the bottom, just because I had some more big to-dos, and even though they weren't day specific, I still wanted to put them down. So moving on to Monday, I cut down a 6 heart checklist down to 3 hearts, and then put the little blue computer at the top, kind of thinking maybe I should have moved it because it looks a little harsh again against like the lighter pinks. So I don't know. I mean, I like the kit, but some of the colors, like the blue, I probably would have skipped and done like a nude instead, because there is quite a bit of like nude in the spread as well, or maybe done like silver or gray. I don't know. I don't love the like harsh colors. But anyways, so I put that down because I had some work to do. And then later I ended up putting down, and you'll see when I fill in the spread that I put down a car icon because I headed over to Michael's that day. Then at the bottom of Monday, I put down a flag, which I eventually swapped, I think, the color with Saturday, just because I wanted to balance them out a little bit more, because my son had open library that day. And then at the bottom, I put down a half box to mark that we went out to dinner and hung out at B-Dubs, or Buffalo Wild Wings, and then I put down, I think I put it down later, a little bean from, where are they from? From Bubba Bear Studios. So, sorry, I sound like I'm losing my voice, I don't know why. Moving on to Tuesday, I have a half box with a today header, and that was a script header that came in one of the samplers that I got from the Planner Addict box. And then I put down some little tacos because we went to Burrito Loco for lunch that day, since the students had the SAT, so I had to remember that they had a shortened bell schedule, even though I was there for the entire day. And then at the bottom, put down another quarter box to mark that my son had math club, a Grumpy Bear from Grumpy Bear stickers, and to mark that we went grocery shopping to Tony's, and then a little cart because I went to Joann's. On to Wednesday, put down a to-do header, a 3-heart checklist for some work stuff, and then a laptop sticker to mark a presentation that I had to give during our afternoon meeting. Then I put down a appointment label to mark that we went out to dinner. And then at the bottom, I put down a TN because I did my Selena setup. So I'm waiting on like 2 things that I just want to swap out really quick, and then once I get that, I will upload a finished, like a flip through of my Selena setup, inspired by Viv Loves to Plan. Alright, so now moving on to Thursday, I put down another half box because at work I had curriculum writing to do. So we were in our building, but I had to make sub plans, and I wanted to mark that in there, as well as we went out to lunch because we always do for these long days, because otherwise we're just in one room the entire day, and it's just depressing, to be honest. So they took me to Chipotle, and then everybody else wanted to go to Panera. So they were nice enough to drop me off and like let me get my food to go, and then we just ate at Panera. And then in the afternoon, I did some filming, editing, uploading, and then I played some soccer with my son outdoors because he was a little nervous. Oh my gosh, as you could see, or you'll see later, he had his first game ever, and he was really nervous because his practice got canceled on Monday, and he was like, what, I have a game and I've got no training? And I was like, okay, I'll play with you. So we did a little practice, and then Friday, I put down a 4-heart checklist. I ordered my Stella from Foxy Fix, so I will definitely be filming an unboxing of that when it comes in. And then some other to-dos. I had to make some copies, and I got actually paid that day, so I had to pay some bills and budget. Then I put down a little baby bear from Bubba Bear Studios to mark that my son had a doctor's appointment, a quarter box with a soccer ball because he had practice on Friday. And then moving on to Saturday, again, my son had his first soccer game ever, so I put down a half box with a soccer ball to mark that. And then I put down a little house icon because we did some cleaning and some laundry. Also, we did a grocery run on Saturday, so I put down another bean from Bubba Bear Studios with a little grocery cart. And then here is where I think I swap out the flags from Monday and Saturday. And then I was like rearranging and trying to figure out what to do with this. But I wanted to mark 2 things because my husband, we went and he got his hair cut while we were doing our Aldi run. And then we went to an ice cream shop called La Michoacana, and they have like Mexican ice cream and Mexican ice cream treats and stuff like that. So we headed over there while my husband was getting his hair cut. So that's what I used the 2 little dots for from my stash. As you guys can see, I put like all my colored stuff on sticker sheets and then just sort them in a little folder so that I can flip to them quickly if I need to get anything out from there. On Sunday, I put down a half box to mark that we had CCD and Mass, and then I put the flowers from the deco there. I was trying to figure out what to do with the deco, and I ended up putting it all across the bottom. I kind of like how it turned out. I did that last week with the deco from the kit as well. The only thing is that because this had a little bit stronger of colors and then there was like more white around some of the items, I didn't love how it turned out, but it's still pretty cute overall. So, what else am I doing? I think I'm just showing you what items I have left, and now I'm just writing in everything that I basically have already told you. So, the last thing that I wanted to mention was on Sunday night, because I put down a full heart checklist. We basically just planned and prepped for the following week, and I filmed a B6 plan with me. It was kind of chatty. So I'd really love some feedback from you guys, if you prefer this voiceover version or the chattier like talk through. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of like alternating to see. I'm also thinking of doing some Spanish videos just because I also speak Spanish and I think it would be cool. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a great one, and thank you so much for watching. See ya.